Where did the doodles start for you?
It started on the pages of the Gemara I was learning when I was growing up. That's for sure. Mostly doodles of cowboy hats and guns and swords. And from there, I guess it progressed to regular pieces of paper, faces and mustaches and hands, and trying to wrap my head around the world around me in line form or color form, or translating my eyesight to paper.
And you have the chassid with the little candle. Where did he emerge and from what?
You know, it's hard to actually say, but he emerged at a time when I still am finding myself or searching for myself. This little Jew with a beard and payas who always has a candle lit on his head, I guess through the years I realized maybe that's what I want to become in some sort of way. It happened in the past 7 years. I'm 26 right now. It happened since I was 19 or 20. I think it has come about, and he gives me strength. Well, I would say Chassidus is sort of bringing the Kabbalah, which is super lofty, down to a sort of human level that any simple person can grasp. And sometimes, you know, in life you have all these emotions and things that are very hard even to grasp, to get your head around. And when you, I guess, make a symbol or scrawl or scribble or write on a wall, it could help you get those emotions down on a practical level. It sort of is a very physical and visceral level of art that anyone can sort of understand. It's very down to earth.
There's a tselem and then there's a tzura. And a tzura is akin to I believe an outer form. So based on your lave and what's in your lave, that casts actually, that creates the reality that you're looking at, and then that dictates how you'll relate to it. So that's your dot, essentially. Your interface between your mochen, the high ethereal parts of you and your capability, and then your midot, the lower sfirot, are mediated through your dot. So your lave, whatever you have in your lave, that's what you're going to see. Your reality is immediately, directly linked to your lave, and I think that's what it means.
The way that the Torah influences creativity is seen nowadays on a lot of artists, but I think it's a Torah that's still progressing, because the whole Torah is still progressing. So the more artists that use Torah in their art, the more we'll see a progression of this. I'm familiar with a number of artists who use letters and the shorashim of the letters, and besides for scribal work, which is also an art, of course, but they're using the meanings of the letters to make paintings and to figure out the roots of the word in a deeper way.
I think that's what God wanted the most out of His creation. There's a Gemara in Chagiga that says that the earth made a kal v'chomer by itself. There was a moment, there was a blip where it became alive. It says, Yismach Hashem b'ma'asav. The Sar Shel Olam, the angel Matat, sang that God should be joyous with His creation when God witnessed that the earth expressed its own awareness. That creation is not a puppet show that you're molding everything. What He wants for it ultimately is to be alive, and that means truly to be independent, to be conscious, to be sentient. We all know this from science fiction, you know, like the desire for artificial intelligence, you know, whatever it is. So in our tradition, there are moments in Ma'aseh Bereshit where God was thrilled because the creation itself manifested as sort of its own personality. That I believe we have a tradition in Ma'aseh Bereshit that God was mitzapeh. He anticipated, he desired that this earth, that the creation should be alive.